So, good afternoon. We're back again. We're still sipping, baby. Man's on his protein shake. What are you saying, bruv?
I'm good, bro. Man just finished working out, bro. I had a workout and then man was cooking, bro. So I just said, yeah, let me just, get the protein shake down. I can just drink this smoothie while I'm live, bro.
Looks all right, man. What's in it?
Coconut water and then strawberry and blueberries, and then I just got a couple scoops of vanilla protein. It bangs, bro. Still, it's nice.
No, it sounds all right, man. What are you saying about the game, man? You obviously the title was "Did you drop 2 points or gain one?"
No, we definitely dropped 2 points. We definitely dropped 2 points, bro. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, 100%. I was disappointed with the score. I thought that the manager bottled it, if I'm honest. But a lot of fans are happy with the point. For me, I'm a winner in it. Like, I think when I looked at that Liverpool lineup, in my head, I'm thinking, yo, this is the best possible chance we have to turn these men over, make a statement as well. Because if we go there and we blow these men out the water, people start to take us seriously. The reason why people don't take us seriously as a club is, one, because of who our manager is, and two, because when you look at our record against the top six, we haven't beaten any of them. Do you know what I mean? So, like, that would have been make a proper statement on end Liverpool's unbeaten run at home, like beat them up, like, you know what I mean? Big rivalry. So many things we could have done. We didn't do it, man. And even towards the end, he takes off Bruno and brings on Mason Greenwood with like 3 minutes to go. What's the point in making that change with 3 minutes to go? That was almost a token gesture. Do you know what I mean? Because you knew you was over the line. Make that change 25 minutes earlier. Then, do you know what I mean? Then I would have believed in Ollie. So Ollie said he was disappointed with the draw, but I don't believe he was. I believe he's lying.
Yeah, see, the thing is, like, me watching the game, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, right, you've got Henderson at centre-back. They got Fabinho at centre-back. He's a good player, that Fabinho. I think I've always...
He's very good.
But he's not a centre-back, although he played well yesterday.
Yeah.
Jordan Henderson looked like he'd played centre-back for years because you did fuck all. This man was coasting, bruv. It was like he was just strolling. Yeah, and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, like, okay, cool, you need to bring Cavani on. Yeah, you brought him on 20 minutes after I first said it. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why
and he brought him on for Martial. If Ollie wanted to win the game, he would have taken off one of the DMs that we didn't need and put on the striker. Do you know what I mean? But he didn't do that. He took off Martial, cop out. And Martial was actually one of our better players in the first half. It was a proper cop out that changed there. He should have probably taken off McTominay or Fred and just dropped Pogba back there. But he bottled it. You know what I mean? And this is what happens. People that don't understand the game will listen to his comments after the game and say, "Oh yeah, he went for it." He didn't go for it, man. He bottled it.
He didn't go for it at all. Like it showed to me that he was happy with a draw. But what he did is he just went, "Oh, we'll throw Greenwood on just to show that that I'm trying to win the game." When really he weren't trying to win the game. If he wanted to win that game, he could have won the game because they were there for the taking, man. Salah got pocketed. That's the best game I've seen Luke Shaw play for a long, long time. He was quality yesterday, bro.
I would go as far as say that's probably the best game I've seen him play for Man United, probably ever. I don't remember watching a Man United game and saying, "Yo, like Luke Shaw's the best player on the pitch." I've never seen that before. Do you know what I mean? And it does help that you're playing against Mo Salah because almost that because everyone's looking at Mo Salah to do something. It almost means that if you keep Mo Salah out the game, the spotlight's going to be on you. Do you know what I'm saying? But the way he dealt with Mo Salah, he dealt with Mo Salah like he was like an academy graduate, bro.
Yeah,
mugging him off.
Mad. But there was one instance where he got the ball and just done some little Zidane turn in his own box, bruv, and just run off with the ball. I was like, right, you got some mad confidence, bruv. Like, where's that confidence come from? I was just like,
because he knew that Mo Salah couldn't get by him. You just knew it. You could see it in his eyes.
The thing,
Mo Salah could have 900 minutes. He wasn't getting past Luke Shaw, bro.
Salah's been crap for weeks. Yeah, and the thing is because he's Salah and he plays for Liverpool, nobody says shit, bruv.
And Mane as well. They've been shit.
Yeah, I'll come into him, innit? I was gonna say he was dog shit, but I thought Wan-Bissaka done well against him. Apart from that one where he skipped past Wan-Bissaka and he lunged, and he's lucky that he got his legs caught in the grass. Yeah, studs caught. Otherwise, that was a nailed on pen. Other than that, I thought Wan-Bissaka was quality yesterday. Both of them, Shaw and Wan-Bissaka, were your best two players yesterday.
But these are the kind of games that suit them. When United are pinned back and they have to defend, because that's both of their strengths. my criticism of both of them is always going the other way. Do you know what I mean? So it's good to see Luke Shaw, bro. It's good to see Luke Shaw play well. And it's also like hopefully he can keep that up. You know what I mean? Obviously, we brought in a left back, and that is definitely coincided with his change in form.
Yeah,
I think that Luke Shaw's a complacent footballer. If he's not got no one challenging him, do you know what I'm saying? He doesn't look after himself. He'll be out of shape. He'll take the easy way out. I think that Teller's coming in has really given him a kick up the arse, similar to what happened when Brandon Williams got brought through and Brandon had him on the bench for a while. You know what I'm saying? I think that Luke Shaw thrives under the pressure of having to perform. I don't think he's self-motivated. I don't think he has that in him to kind of keep himself at the top level unless he's got competition. But now the manager knows that. You just have to keep making sure that we push him in it, because when he's at the top of his game like yesterday, like he's playing well. He's up there, bro. He's up there in the league anyway.
Oh, 100%. Listen, mate, I love Tierney to bits. I still think Tierney's the better player, but I've got a little bit of bias because he's Arsenal. But Luke Shaw, if he carries on playing like that, yeah, all day long, he's one of the best. Well, on form like that, he is one of the best in the league.
If Luke Shaw gives you a full season of that level of performance, he's definitely one of the best in the league.
100%. I just want to highlight this comment real quick. Love your content, Rants, but sorry, can't watch this bum Lee. Well, you're watching it. Thanks very much. I do appreciate that. Make sure you stick a like or dislike on the video. Thank you very much for tuning in. But yeah, I thought you just looked, I wouldn't say you looked timid, yeah, but you just looked like you were, I don't know. It weren't like Liverpool did anything special defensively. You just didn't really have a go. And
bro, they done nothing. Like people were saying how well Fabinho did. I can't remember him having to do anything. Rashford was offside every time we played the ball. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like when people said, "Oh, Fabinho played well," I can't remember what he did. I can't remember what Henderson did. I don't remember any last-ditch challenges or anything. We didn't have them under pressure like that. Do you know what I mean? So, honestly, bro, like, as much as man are giving Fabinho credit, I don't remember him having to do anything, guys. Like, if I'm completely honest, I think we gave them a very easy game yesterday. Even though we could have still beat them, I think that we let them off the hook, mate. If that was me, I would have pinned them back on the edge of their box and I would have made them defend by force. They wouldn't even have had a choice, bro. I've got a goalkeeper. I'm kicking everything long. Yeah. I'm playing Cavani up there and I'm making Henderson and Fabinho have to win headers because they're centre mids. They don't want to win headers. I'm putting balls in the box. I'm making them have to defend, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We didn't make them have to defend yesterday. Like, I would have made it very uncomfortable. I would have played a very direct game of football, yeah. And I would.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that Cavani never started, bro.
Yeah, I would have kept running him around.
Yeah, when he didn't start, I'm then thinking, right, okay, cool, bring him on early in the second half because you were in the game, albeit you played or didn't play in the first half. You did fuck all in the first half. Yeah, that was a boring first half, bro. The level of quality in that football match, not just in the first, but the second half as well. Misplaced passes. You just showed me a clip of Bruno. Yeah, like, what's he doing? It's the John Smiths.
Yeah, he just booted it up in the air, bro. Like, that's what Ricky tweeted it, innit? And loads of people getting on his back. And Ricky was like, yo, like, if we had a guy that come on trial, yeah, and he did that in a trial, I'll give him the bus fare home. And it's the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this is the thing, though. Like, honestly, when I looked at that Liverpool team on paper, yeah, United can't play out from the back. Liverpool like to press from the front. The only problems we did have was when we tried to overplay out the back. I would have got the goalkeeper to kick long every time to bypass their press, and I would have played a striker up there that could win headers, and I would have played off him. I wouldn't even have bothered trying to play out from the back against that Liverpool. 2 centre mids at centre back, bro. Make them win headers. Yeah. You know what I mean? Make them win headers. Make them have to defend. We didn't really do that.
Don't want to be jumping up trying to have a tussle with Cavani. Let's be real.
No chance. Neither does Fabinho either. Do you know what I mean? And then the second balls as well. If we win the flick on header, neither of them have got the pace to contest with a Rashford or Martial. We could have just gone very direct, and built from the front if we really wanted to, because Liverpool are always going to try and play out from the back anyway. But I think we gave them an easy game yesterday. Not going to lie.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. And I put a comment in your chat last night saying Pogba at right back. Bruv, the reason I said Pogba at right back, I think it was Graham Souness at half time. Yeah, and they showed a clip. And it was Pogba No, it was on the commentary. I think it was Jamie Carragher actually said, look, Pogba's playing right back. He was at right back, bro. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Without the ball, your man, your big boy, your biggest player in your team, who's been banging form at the moment, was playing right back. I'm like, what are you doing with him? Because every time he got the ball, I watched him for about 5 minutes after they pointed that out, and it was just like he was just running back into your box. Then the ball would just get hoofed up.
But Ollie asked him to do that.
He's got to try and jog up. By the time he jogs up over halfway, the ball's back down your back. He's just running around, bruv. It was like
Ollie asked him to do that though, because in the post-match thing, Ollie said, Pogba had a job to do and he did it well. So he told Pogba, to basically play right back. And Pogba did a job for the team, innit? Like that, but Ollie came out and actually owned up to that. So
that's mad.
Yeah, what can I say, bro? Like Pogba did a job for the team.
You're wasting him doing that, man. Like I know he had a chance near the end of the game. Yeah, and I don't think the keeper knew much about it, but he hit that ball so hard, bro. I'm surprised Alisson didn't end up in the back of the net with it.
Bro, it was a brilliant save, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because it's funny. It's actually funny. Like people were saying, he should have scored. And it's the people that
else he could put it.
There's nowhere else he could put it, bro. Because if he tries to go across the goalkeeper, it gets blocked because there's a player there. He had to hit it in the space that was there, and the goalkeeper absolutely made a good save, bro, because the power that Pogba struck that with, Alisson got both palms behind that and literally kept that out. Some goalkeepers got cabbage hands, bruv, and that goes through them. Do you know what I mean? But he got two strong wrists on that. Very good save from the goalkeeper. You know what I mean? And overall, like that was towards the end of the game when he still got forward, but he was shackled yesterday. You don't shackle your best player in a game like that.
And he was still one of your best players. Yeah, which
it wasn't hard.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's very true. Like Bruno Fernandes dropping a stinker, bruv, and then he had the cheek to stand and start arguing about coming off and stuff like that. And I'm just then sitting there thinking, like, no, you're 0-0 in a game. You're being substituted for, I think it was Greenwood, was it, to come on? Yeah. And I'm like, this is a young boy coming on. Do you know what that reminded me of, When we played the Europa League final and Mesut Ozil just started walking off like a snail, bruv. And I think it was Joe Willock or someone coming on, like an academy.
Didn't even shake man's hand or something.
And I'm just like, boy, these footballers, bruv, some of these players have got massive egos in it, and they just think they're bigger than they actually are, right? And I looked at Bruno yesterday. His facial expressions every time he lost the ball, he gave the ball away so many times. It was a madness yesterday. Simple passes as well, passes you'd expect him to make. But, bruv, his whole attitude yesterday, he was waving his arms about. He was head down and blowing his cheeks out. Then he's arguing with Wijnaldum. And the funny thing is they both got subbed, innit? Man was telling him, yo, get the fuck off the pitch, bruv. Yeah, and it all kicked off. And then Wijnaldum got subbed. So I thought, look at Wijnaldum. Sit back down, bruv, And the next thing, he had to go off with him. But, well,
bruv, you know what's mad? You know who he reminds me of, bro? Alexis, bro.
You think?
He gives me Alexis Sanchez vibes, just his temperament. You know what I want? Like, them man are always sulking, bro. You know them, always sulking, and they just look like they got no friends and that, bro. And do you know what I mean? They almost feel like they're playing on the pitch by themselves. That's the vibe that Alexis gave me all the time. It was like Alexis would run there, pick up the ball, try play a pass, give it away, then just be chasing it down and just getting upset, bro. Do you know what I mean? And it was a mad time. I used to see that with Alexis all the time. The only difference was Alexis never scored the amount of goals Bruno did. So the fans never gave him the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? But I think Alexis was like that. He looked like a bit of a loner and a bit of a sulker. Do you know what I mean?
Sanchez, when he went to you lot, I think he said the first day that he went there, he wanted to leave. I'm just like, what's that all about? Alexis at Arsenal, totally different player, bruv. Yeah, and like he had a different mindset. Like he knew he was better than everyone in the team, innit? Yeah. So
he did.
He knew that he was better than most people in the league. By the time he got to you lot, I think he was just like you said, a bit of a loner, bruv. Like, didn't really have any friends, so just thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to try and do everything myself. Yeah. And his United career was a shambles, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I can kind of see what you're saying. Yesterday, I thought he was shocking, man. I like Bruno Fernandes. I think he's a good player. But yesterday, and a couple of other games I've seen him play this season, I've just looked at him and thought, you can't be fucking arsed, mate. Like, when it's a big game, you sink. You just disappear. Yeah, and like I said, when he came off yesterday, that was Mesut Ozil for me all day long. He thinks he's the big shot. and he's strolling off the pitch like fucking waving his arms about, moaning and bitching when there's a kid waiting to come on to try and win the game.
I don't think that Bruno's not interested in the big games. I don't, you know. I just think the game bypasses him, yeah, because he's just not very clever. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what it is, because like he just wants to score goals for himself, bro. Like that's all he cares about is his numbers. Like you see it. Like even when he does, like he gets rattled by like social media comments, and you see him come out and talk about penalties. Like the other day, he said something about Raheem Sterling missing 3 penalties in a row or something like that. And people talk about my penalties and this, that, and the other. Like the social media. Said that. Yeah. He goes,
wow.
He said people talk about penalties like they're easy, but Sterling's missed his last 3 penalties or something like that.
Oh my God. If I'm Raheem Sterling, I'm going, yo, fuck you when I play Man United. Yeah, watch.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. Like he honestly gets rattled by these social media comments, bro. He's insecure about them. Lukaku used to be the same. He was so insecure about the criticism that he got that he always used to kind of come out and indirect it. And then I think he put up something in Portuguese on his page after. I didn't translate it because I couldn't be fucked, but someone sent it to me. And it was basically him saying something after the game or whatever. And I was like, bro, I'm not interested in anything you have to say, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? I've seen characters like him before at my football club with Lukaku. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, it's like, bro, like, why are you so insecure about your own game, bro? Just play your game, innit? That's my thing. I don't think he's not interested in the big games. I just think that his inefficiencies get shown in the big games against better teams. Yeah, you know I mean, just like Lukaku's record against the top 6 is shit. Do you know what I mean? But it's good against everyone else, bro. Do you know what I mean? Them man are just
Lukaku's record against the big 6 when he didn't play for United was better than it was when he played for United. Yeah, that's a madness, bruv. Like, how can you go and bag fucking, what was it, 3 against Man U, I think it was, when he played for West Brom?
Yeah, he did. He bagged a hattie on the last day of the season. But yeah, I just think he's just a flat track bully, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me get your thoughts on this real quick. Thoughts if you had gone for it and lost.
I would have been happier if we went for it and lost, because then it would have told me that we've got the right mentality. Do you know what I mean? Because even if we lost, we'll still be top. You know what I mean? We'll still be top. So it don't really matter. You know what I mean? We'd have been joint top or second, whatever you want to call it. But if we genuinely went for it and we lost, I'd have been like, cool, we went for it. But honestly, Liverpool weren't scoring in a month for Sundays, mate. So I don't know how we could have gone for it and lost. I mean, I don't think De Gea had a save to make.
No, I don't. I think
one save from Thiago. And that was from like 20 yards. Thiago wasn't going to score from that.
And he's another one, that Thiago. He's a very good footballer, that guy. Really good footballer. Yeah, but second half, he disappeared. First half, he run the show, man. Just everywhere, buzzing around everywhere. You should have heard Sky Sports, man. They were jizzing over that geezer so hard. It was mad, yeah? And he was good in the first half. Second half, he disappeared, bruv. Yeah? It's mad. And the thing is, like you said, Liverpool had nothing in midfield because they had their 2 midfielders at centre-back, bruv. Yeah. So you'd win the midfield battle, which you did. Yeah, but then you didn't have the authority or the killer passer to go and get the ball through. The amount of times Rashford was offside, I think there was another one where I think it was Martial that was offside in the first half. Bro, my man is literally looking straight down the fucking line. Yeah. And I'm like, that is so frustrating. It must be for the manager as well as the fans that you got a player who's so good. I like Martial. I think he's a baller, bruv. Yeah. But how can you not see down the fucking line, man? Right, and if you get the ball, you're then running into the box. You know he can go left, he can go right. He's got the ability to put it in the top or bottom corner. You know, he's got the ability to get fouled by doing some mad skill or something. Do you know what I'm saying? So frustrating if you're a Man United fan watching that yesterday, man. Big up to Connor, Joseph Connor. Do you think Man United will win the league this season, Ranson Lee? Do you think we'll win tonight? I'll go 1-0 Arsenal tonight. I think it's going to be hard work. But what are you saying about the league? You confident or?
No, man. I said Man City. I'm going to go with Man City. You know what I mean? I'm going to go with Man City to win the league. I'll be happy with a top 3 finish. I'd be happy with a top 3 finish, man. I think that's going to be difficult for us. I'll be happy with that.
I think Man City have just quietly gone about their business, didn't they? You know, they're creeping up and creeping up. If they win their game in hand, I don't know who it's against. They go top. And this is without Aguero playing up front all season.
It's against Villa, I think.
Yes, I think it's this week as well. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is Villa. Villa away, I think. But yeah, they've just quietly gone about their business. And yesterday, they took fucking Crystal Palace apart, bruv, and it was light work. You know, we made it look hard work the other night just to draw. Yeah, they made that look light work. De Bruyne with his outside of the boot crossing and all that one. John Stones, believe it or not, that was his first fucking ever Premier League goal for Man City.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it, bruv. I was like, what? He's been there about 5 years. Never scored a Premier League goal. But he played very well yesterday, Stones. And this is the thing. He's stepped in there for them when Laporte's been out injured. Yeah, and these look very good since he's come into that team. And they didn't even play Mahrez yesterday, bruv. It was just light work for them. You know, it was just comfortable. And like I said, they're probably the ones now that are in the rich vein of form, as well as you. I heard a stat yesterday on Sky that since Bruno's been at the club, you ain't lost an away game, bruv.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But I know since in the last calendar year, like January to January, I think we picked up the most points, and Liverpool second.
It's kind of northwest of the country is kind of dominating at the minute.
Yeah,
us London clubs, we're fucking in the mud at the moment, man. Yeah, we are. It's mad, bruv. Like, I know Tottenham won at the weekend, but you know, fucking us, Chelsea, Tottenham, we're still miles away from you lot, really. And you lot ain't even been, well, you weren't at the weekend that great. You have been playing pretty good recently, but that yesterday, bruv, I was disappointed with Man United. I was looking at them. I said to the father-in-law, I said, if they really wanted this game, they could beat Liverpool today. And if that was you lot under Fergie,
we would have gone for their neck.
Melt that blood, bruv, and you would have fucking gone for it. And
Fergie would have at least gone for it in the last 20 minutes. He would have rolled the dice. Yeah,
100%. And this is the thing. Like, when I see the starting 11, I think it was Gary Neville made a great point. He said, Carragher, when he was talking about Carragher saying Pogba's playing at right back, they asked him the question, do you think they've shoehorned Pogba in because he's been playing so well this season? Yeah. And he said, 100%. It looks like they've just shoehorned him in because he wanted to go with Fred and McTominay, but he can't drop Pogba because he's playing well. Yeah. And he can't drop Bruno Fernandes because he's playing well. Yeah.
But then we say that, but then why did he started Rashford up front and started Martial on the left when he started Martial up front all season? Do you know what I mean? So that was dumb as well. In Ollie's head, he thinks it was a tactical change, but it backfired. Because he could have played Pogba on the left, Rashford on the right, and Martial up front. That's what he should have done.
Yeah.
That the Rashford up front thing didn't work for the whole game. It didn't work.
It's mad. Yeah, it's crazy. And like I said, the whole Cavani thing, when I see Cavani warming up, I was like, right, this now has Cavani 1-0 written all over it. Bruv, I don't think he touched the ball.
Me neither.
It's like, why are you not whipping ball after ball after ball in for that guy, man? Like, you've got the quality of people on the pitch to put balls on a plate for him. You've got Luke Shaw bombing up and down. Wan-Bissaka was good yesterday, really good. You know, he was skinning their left back at times, Robertson. Left him for dead. Done a little drop of the shoulder.
Times, dropped it,
Yeah, I was like, boy, I didn't know Wan-Bissaka was that quick, you know.
Yeah, he can move, bro. It's just that he's got such long legs. He needs to kind of open his stride and then he's gone.
Do you know what's funny, right? Since we sat here and everyone in the chat the other week was saying how tall Wan-Bissaka is, I can see it now, innit?
You see it now, bro.
He's leggy, bro. Lanky, you know.
He's lanky, bro. He's proper leggy, bro.
That's the thing. He's got a short body, but he's got long legs, isn't it? Like, but I've always thought he was small. But yesterday I see it, bro. But when he left Robertson for dead yesterday, I was like, fucking hell. Yeah, that's mad. And the thing is as well, when you look at their fullbacks, isn't it? Trent Alexander-Arnold has been dog shit all season. Dog shit. So why the fuck weren't you trying to utilize that? You know,
you should have had a man on him,
Yeah, exactly. And like he put a couple of nice little balls in yesterday, nothing major. You know, he was trying to link up with Salah, but I've said this about Salah a lot, When Salah gets the ball, he's not technically a good footballer.
He's not, I've been saying it, he's so whack, bro. Like, bruv, his numbers, have man really thinking that he's some elite footballer, bro. He's just a pace and power merchant, bro.
Do you know what he does?
He's control shit, he's dribbling shit, he's passing shit. Even when he shoots, he just blasts it, bro. Like, bruv, everything about him is just so untidy on the eye, bro. Like, he just looks like Lukaku, blood, but just out wide. I swear down. He just looks like Lukaku out wide, bro. They compared him to Henry, you know. Fucking hell. He couldn't even cut Henry's fucking oranges at half time. Fucking hell.
Somebody put a comment in very early on this stream saying that he's the pyramid Jermaine Pennant.
Yeah, the pyramid pennant, the pyramid Pepe, blood. That's what man calls him, bro. The pyramid Pepe, bro. Salah is so ugly on the eye to watch. He's so bad.
What he does,
bro,
he just gets the ball right. There was one instance yesterday, me and the father-in-law were sat there, and I said, like, what do you think of Salah? He goes, he was never going to get through there. He just runs in straight lines. He goes, there was literally 3 men in the box, bruv, yeah, and he's just literally run straight at Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire's just gone moved the fucking ball off. I'm just like...
There was a time where he was in the box, yeah, 2 men around him, and he's trying to go in between them. I was like, bruv, he was never getting through there, bro. That your feet are horrible.
He's hoping that he'd get bodied and get a penalty off of that, which is why he does it, bruv.
His feet are so bad, bro. Like, bruv, he's just a kick and run merchant, bro. Like, honestly. Like, his overall game is so rubbish, bro. It's just all these GA merchants will come out and say, oh, yeah, 60 goal involvements in 35 games. And, bruv, you watch him, bro. He's just a pace and power merchant, bro.
His goal scoring record is world class. Yeah, he's got a world class goal scoring record.
So does Lukaku.
Ability is not that great.
So does Lukaku, though. Lukaku's got a world class statistics, yeah, but his ability is so dead, bro.
Yeah, same with Aubameyang. Aubameyang's goals and like output.
Another player like that. Aubameyang's output's wavy, but when you watch his game, you can see he ain't a baller like that. You know what I mean? He's not a baller like that. You watch Aubameyang, like he's a finisher. He's so reliant on the team around him. It's a mad thing. Same with Mo Salah.
Yeah,
dead food, bruv. Man, we're trying to compare him here to like players like Eden Hazard and that guys that can actually pick up the ball and dribble and all that.
I was never Hazard's biggest fan, bruv. I think he's massively overhyped, and he's one of these players that Hazard that I look at and I think, do you know what? You actually could have been one of the greatest footballers ever, but you just got fucking lazy because you knew you were good, and you had no consistency. Yeah, when you are good, you're fucking amazing, bruv. But he's so technically levels above Salah. I don't know how anyone can compare them two, bruv. Because Hazard, just like that, he can dribble past 3. He can fucking nutmeg you. He'll do a little half spin. And bruv, Hazard was sick when he was on it. Yeah, Salah is, like I said, his goals output is mad and world class, the same as Aubameyang.
Shit, blood. Just like Timo Werner and them man there. Them man have got wavy stats, yeah. Like wavy stats, but when you watch them, you can see, that there's something missing in it. The eye test doesn't connect with the stats. There's loads of players.
Werner's another one. I like Werner, but he can't dribble, and they play him on the left wing, bro. What's that all about?
You are horrid, bro.
Bro, I see him and Kai Havertz get nuts, about 4 times against Wolves, bro. It was funny, man. I'm just sitting. I was doing a watch along with Dammy, Man was pulling his hair out, bro. He was fuming. I said, look, Kai Havertz got nuts again. When I did the watch along at the weekend with him for Fulham, I put the title, I put on the thumbnail, Finding Timo, episode 14. Bro, I like both of them. I'm like, and it's only jokes, I like both of them as footballers, but Timo Werner, no technical ability whatsoever, bruv.
I don't like either of them. I think neither of them got no technical ability. Like they're just athletes, bro. You know them ones. Fernando Torres was another one. There's bare players like that. Fernando Torres was just an athlete. Couldn't dribble. You know what I'm saying? Like his touch was just all shaky and that. As soon as he lost half a yard of pace and that, bro, he looking like he been space jammed. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. I'm tired of these players, bro. Like, you know what it is? These man don't watch football properly, bro. Like, that's just what it is. They don't watch football properly. They just look at the numbers, and they start saying, yo, all these men are wavy because they got sick numbers. But when you actually watch what they can do with a football as a technician, how they move off the ball, their intelligence and all these things, these men they're not very good, bro. But if you put them in a good system, they'll give you a good output. Do you know what I'm saying? And you can put Rashford in that category as well, bro. Great athlete, very direct. If you put him in a good system, that gives him loads of chances, he will score goals. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't got the brain of a top level footballer. He ain't got the technical ability of a top level footballer. Do you know what I'm saying? Knowing when to pass, when to shoot, give him goals, all these. He don't have it. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it is. When I look at Mo Salah, I just see another Rashford-like player.
Yeah, 100%, bruv. This is a great comment. They're counter-attacking players, bruv.
That's what they are. They're counter-attacking players. Against low blocks, they're shit because they ain't got the brain to maneuver through teams. If you play a counter-attacking system, where you're playing against teams, especially if you're playing against a high line, they look great. But if you're playing in a team that has loads of possession and you need to like pick the lock, they're not the right kind of players for you.
Nah. Well, what do you think of Mane? Because I think out of all the ones we just said, Mane's levels above all of them, bruv, technically.
Again, I don't think so. Like, I think again, Mane, without his athleticism, he's dead. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you took away half a yard from Sadio Mane, bro, he's not gonna beat you, like with just pure skill and that, bro. Like when I watch him dribble and that, sometimes I'm just like, allow it, bro. I'm not impressed by him.
Some of his dribbling yesterday was Pepe-esque, bro. I can't.
But that's what I'm saying. He looked at me. I swear he's just another Pepe, bro. Like, I swear down, bro. Like, Mane, for me, again, it's the Liverpool system, bro. He's mad erratic. Sometimes he looks good. Sometimes he looks shit. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Like, I don't see much quality, consistently from him, bro. Like, he went like 10 games without a goal and an assist the other day, and no one cared. Do you know what I mean? No one cared because he's playing for Liverpool and everyone's just sucking him off, just like how they suck off Kante. They're so used to sucking man off, that even when he's not playing well, you man are still in your head saying, oh, he's world class because of what he done like 2 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Mane hasn't been impressive for like nearly 12 months now, bro. Like when you look at Watchman's game, bro, he's just a good player with pace.
He's been very poor this season, and him and Salah both being poor at the same time. Yeah,
Wow.
I know obviously they've got a few players out injured that are big players for them, but at the same time, they're more defensive and midfield players. They're still getting opportunities to go in and score, bruv. Mane missed about 6 against West Brom, bruv.
These players, if you give them space in behind, Mane's dangerous. Same with Salah.
Yep.
If you put a low block in front of these man, technically these men can't do nothing. That's just how it is. They're counter-attacking players. And because Klopp plays a high-intensity counter-attacking system, in terms of he exploits space in behind with quick transitions, that's why these players look good. That's the only reason why they look good, bro. A lot of men won't agree with me because they don't understand the mechanics of football, bro. Like, they got their football education on FIFA, bro. That's just how it is, bro. That's just how it is, bro. When you understand the mechanics of football, you'll understand, that, bruv, certain players cannot play without space in behind to run into. Salah's one of them. Mane's one of them. Rashford's one of them. That's why even when we play against low block teams, I say the same about Bruno. If he ain't got space in behind to smack the ball into, bro, he's useless, bro. Certain man can't play against low blocks, bro. They can't do it. And that's just how it is. And it's mostly these players with all this super pace. They just look like overpowered athletes, bro.
Well, what do you think of the juiced up Alex Iwobi at Wolves, bruv?
He's shit as well, bro. He's shit.
Thank you. Bro. Somebody agrees.
Bro, he kicks it down the line, and then crosses it into an empty box. He's crap. Do you know what I mean, bro? He's shit, bro. Like, people get happy because he might give you a 360 every now and then. You know what I mean? And then just push people off the ball. But he's crap. Play him against a low block, he's doing nothing.
Bro, he scored 1 goal, in the last 12 months.
But people still rate him.
1 goal in 12 months. But because he scored twice against City, everyone gets gassed.
Bruv, because he oiled up his arms and that. He's shit, bruv.
It's funny, It's proper jokes, right? Because, like, I cuss him, bruv. If you look at him and Alex Iwobi's figures, Alex Iwobi batters him, bruv. Yeah. Like, he batters him. Yeah, and Alex Iwobi's trash, Right? But,
exactly.
Yeah. But he batters him, bruv. And the funny thing is, because he scored a couple of goals against City, everyone was like, oh my God, he's big, muscly, top-heavy guy. Although saying that his thighs are fucking hench.
Adama can't even chat to Jesse Lingard and them man there, bro. That's how dead he is. He's dead, fam. He's dead, bro. Bro, he's shit. Man can't even do a little give and go and that. He's so rubbish, bro. Like, he's crap.
Fucking Lingard, bro. Come on.
Bro, he's whack, bro. Like, I don't understand how these, you know what it is? A lot of these men, if they're below a certain age, they never grew up in the era of technical footballers. They just grew up in the era of all these pace merchants. That's why they rate all these guys, bro. Like, they're shit. Most of these men are not good, bro. Like, they wouldn't survive in the era before.
Oh, 100%.
They wouldn't survive in it.
If you look at the pace merchants from back in the day, like, I'll give you an example. Mark Overmars. Mark Overmars was fucking rapid.
He was technical though as well.
He was top draw.
He was technical,
technically a baller, bruv. Yeah, you know, you had other players along the way, but fucking
Craig Bellamy was a pace merchant, but he could dribble as well, bro, and he could finish.
Exactly. Yeah, Craig Bellamy was a baller as well.
He was gone, bro. He was wetting, bro. You know what I mean? Back in the day, these pace merchants, even like Obafemi Martins and these man, yeah, these men are technically better, yeah, than most of these speed merchants, man, are talking about now. It's mad, bro.
This is funny, yeah, right? I see a clip, and this is why I pinned it. I see a clip of Adama Traore when he was in Barcelona Academy. Yeah, bruv, man was fucking big then when he was 14.
Like, I know how he played for Barca, because if you're Barcelona and you're in Spain and you got all these little 5'6" tiki-taka ballers and you got some big African brother that's massive, of course you're gonna bring him in. It's something different, isn't it, bro? Like, it's a different weapon. You know what I'm saying? You can pick up a million little Javis, yeah, but you got this big African youth, yeah. Of course, you're gonna bring him in. It's the same with Lukaku in Belgium, yeah, bruv. He's massive. If you saw how big he was when he was 13 and that, the reason why he never had to work on his touch is because he was bullying these little kids. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, if he grew up in London, yeah, there's no way that he would have been a pro footballer because there's bare man that look like him here. You know the ones that. Bare man,
you're killing it today, bro. You're on fire today, boy.
Bro, it's the truth, though. There's bare big black guys here, bro. That wouldn't have been enough for you.
Yeah, I can't lie. I live in Spain, bro. Yeah, you don't see many black guys in Spain. Real talk. Yeah, real talk. Like, it's mad. It's actually mad. You're right, bro. And the funny thing is, when I see the clip in it, yeah, right, he's just running rings around everyone. Yeah, like, and he was dribbling back then when he was like 14, 13, 15, and that. Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting there thinking like. Look at this. It was like you know when you were playing football in the school playground and you had the year 11s up against the year 7s or 8s or whatever. Yeah, that was Adama, a Barca fucking youth setup. Yeah, bruv, he's shit, bruv. I can't lie, he is dog shit. Yeah, man said in the chat. Yeah, man said in the chat about fucking Giggsy. Giggsy was quick. Yeah, Giggsy was one of the best dribblers I've ever seen, bruv. Yeah, that boy could dribble fucking.
Giggsy was dropping shoulders, making people. Like, Giggs was technical with his speed, bro. Giggs wasn't just boom, straight line, head down, running. That's what Rashford does. Head down, kick it, and just starts motoring, bro, and then runs into 4 men. Like, bro, hey, bro, this generation, bro, they don't straight line missing, bro. They don't understand what they're missing, bro. You know, like that. Honestly, it is pace merchant, FIFA pace merchant. That's the generation we're in now.
But I've seen the outpour of fucking undying love being declared by fucking Ozil teams for the last couple of days, bruv, yeah? And then after the game we played against Palace the other night, straight afterwards when I was doing player ratings, yeah, on Sky Sports was Dennis Bergkamp's best goals. Yeah? There's fucking levels to this shit, bruv, yeah? About Mesut fucking Ozil. Oh, bruv, I'm so blessed I've seen that guy play, bruv, yeah? I'm so blessed I've seen him and Henry and fucking Ronaldo and Messi. Like Ronaldinho, we've seen some proper ballers down the years, bruv. Yeah, these footballers now, they don't even know they're born, bruv. They're lucky as fuck they play football.
Most of them are lucky that, bruv, listen, they're lucky that they're playing in this era because none of them would make it. Swear down. There's not many players, yeah, that I see now in this era of football, yeah. When you think, yeah, that players like flipping, what's his name that plays for fucking Chelsea, the striker? Tammy Abraham and them, man.
Yeah, bro.
Imagine if Tammy Abraham was coming through in the era of Jermaine Defoe, Wayne Rooney. Do you know what I mean? Fucking Darren Bants. Do you know what I mean? Bro, he's not getting, bro.
Eddie Sheringham and all them ones. Alan Shearer.
Sheringham. Shearer, bro. Like, do you know what I mean, bro? He's probably never a pro footballer, but never playing for England. You know them ones that, bro, these man ain't getting England caps in a decent era. Do you know what I mean, bro? Honestly, like when you look at these ballers now, bro, none of these men are getting England caps in a decent era. Harry Maguire, you think he's getting England caps here when you got Ledley King, Rio Ferdinand, John Terry, Jonathan Woodgate, all these players, bro? Do you think he's getting England caps? You know even better than Phil Jagielka, bro. Fucking what's his name as well that played for Chelsea? Cahill.
John Terry.
Cahill. Yeah. These men are all better than Harry Maguire. All of them. Now any donkey can get an England cap, mate.
Bro, even Pascal Segan's better than Harry Maguire, bro.
Campbell as well. Add that. Exactly.
Yeah, come on.
Campbell as well.
Sol Campbell, man, was a big boy player for us, bro. And for Tottenham as well. Let's be real here. Yeah, he was a fucking good player, bro. Yeah, massive, big guy as well, man. Like, you go up against him, boy, you know you're in a game. You know, these players these days, bro, they're all fucking. I don't know what it is, bruv. Yeah, football ain't like what it used to be. So Rickon said in the chat a minute ago, Adama's 96 pace on FIFA, so he must be good.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This is it. Nah, fuck this. Football now, yeah, it's an athlete's game, innit? It's an athlete's game. The technicians have died in football. The technicians have died, and that's why I'm trying to. And that's why I'm trying to keep alive the old school ballers, blood. And that's why man will keep championing players like Jack Grealish, bro, because he's the last that we have left, bro.
Yeah, come on, he's a baller. Yeah, but yeah, man, it's mad. Ian Robben was a baller with pace and skill. Bruv, Ian Robben was the most one-footed footballer I've ever fucking seen in my life, yeah? But that one foot...
Nothing about it, though.
Yeah, there was nothing you could do. You knew he was coming in. Same with Messi. It's the same with Messi, though, isn't it? Yeah, Messi, you get him on his left, you know it's game over, bruv. Yeah, but you can't stop him getting on his left because he's that fucking good. He's going to fuck you up. Yeah, same with Henry. I was saying this earlier. You get Henry clean through on goal, yeah, or in the box. You know he's going to open his right foot up and just pass it in the bottom right. Keeper knew it. You knew it. Defender knew it. Everyone knew it. But guess what? You couldn't fucking stop it. Yeah, right. Mad. These players are levels above these footballers now, man. Messi, Ronaldo, yeah, they're the last of the elite generation, man. Yeah, like who's the next one's going to be? I know Neymar's still around. I know Mbappe's still around. You know, maybe Haaland. But is Haaland technically good? Every time I see him, he reminds me of
he's not technically good. Haaland's not technically good. He's another athlete. He's built like CR7. You know that, man. That's what Haaland is. Haaland's an athlete that can play football. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what he is to me?
He's not technically brilliant, bro. He looks like a flipping Bambi on ice, bro.
Yeah, he's always. But do you know what it is? He's always clumsy on the ball. Yeah, he's got an elite goal scoring record in a shit league. Yeah, I do think if he comes to England at some point, I do think he'll smash it because I do think the way the league is now, yeah, you know, somebody like him of his size, his frame, and stuff like that, he'll score 30 goals, bruv. No dramas. Yeah, I think he'll bang goals for fun. Yeah, but you know, like you said, not a technically great footballer. Harry Kane. I think
Haaland is this generation's answer to like Cristiano, bro.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Unbelievable athlete. He's gonna score loads of goals, break loads of goal scoring records. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what he is. You know what I mean? Is he as technically good as Cristiano? No, but he's got a similar build. He's got freakish strength, pace, and bro. And he's a very good finisher. I think he's gonna be your modern day like CR7 in terms of the amount of goals he's gonna score in his career. I think that Haaland's gonna be the benchmark of scoring goals.
This is a great comment as well. John Joe Shelby is technically great, but he ain't no athlete.
True.
That's fucking true. John Joe Shelby's a fucking good footballer.
He's an absolute baller, bro. He is a baller. But the thing is, because he ain't got neck breaking speed and he's not like great at the press and all these other things. He just wants to play football.
Yeah.
He just wants to play football. He's a throwback player. Do you know what I'm saying? If he played in like the late 90s, early 2000s, he would have been a good player. Like, you know, like Arteta and them man there. They didn't really have pace. They were technically good. They could pass a ball. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what man was on.
That's true, man. 100%. And this is the thing, like the way it's evolved. Big up my guy in the building as well, Wolves fan. You must have joined after we were cussing the juiced up Iwobi. Yeah, but this is the thing. Like when you look at football back then, right, bro, it was literally even the worst player in the team was fucking probably be the best player in most of these teams nowadays.
But that's what I said about Nani, when we were talking about Nani, we used to get so frustrated about Nani for Man United, and be like, oh, like keeps losing the ball, doing this, that, and the other. But bruv, Nani in this team, is one of our best players.
Easy.
100%. Nani's top 3 players at Man United right now, if he was still playing. Top 3, easy. Easy, bro. Now, I mean, some of the goals he scored, his technical ability, the way he dribbles and that. If he was playing against these defenders instead of proper defenders, bruv, Nani will be flipping having these men on toast.
Yeah, bruv. He used to have Arsenal on toast. Fucking every time we played against you, like that fucker scored, bruv. Thinking goalkeepers and everything from crosses, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Trust me. Mad one.
That's what I mean. So no, man have to respect that, bro.
Yeah, Xavi and Iniesta are slow. It makes these pace merchants look like MLS quality-based players with technical ability.
Yeah, absolutely. Based on technical ability, these man can't chat to these man, and that's what I mean. I think you have to understand, the evolution of the game, and if you understand the evolution of the game, then you just have to take it for what it is. You know what I mean? I don't knock it in a sense that, bruv, I understand that football has evolved. It hasn't evolved for the better. Do you know what I'm saying? But it has evolved. So when I'm rating players, I rate them based on obviously like the foundations of football, innit? For me, technical ability is the foundation of football, bro. Because without that, you know what I mean? You can't build anything else, bro. Like just like in boxing, you build off the jab, in football, you build everything off your first touch. If you ain't got a touch, and you're that technically flawed, I just can't respect you. I can't, innit? It's just like Lukaku. I don't care how many goals he scores. I can't rate him as a footballer because if I kick the ball to him,
watch when Bellerin plays football. Every time the ball comes in, a man goes to take a touch, it bounces 10 foot away, bruv. Every fucking time with Bellerin. Yeah, it's a joke. It's an absolute shambles how some of these men have made it. It's mad, bruv. Yeah, and like these players that played in an era where the money weren't as big, they must be sitting there fuming, bruv. Like, how the fuck is this geezer earning 300 grand a week? And I earn fucking 300 grand a year. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's mad. Bro, somebody like Matt Letizia, Davis Ginola, like they're proper ballers back in the day, bro. These men ain't multi-millionaire fucking lording it up every month with their wages dropping in. They're victims of the era, bruv. Like, and it's mad because they must
look at these man. Like, they're saying defenders of today can't even defend, bro.
Yeah,
they can't even defend, bro. And everyone's talking about all these players, like even with Virgil saying, "Oh yeah, one of the greatest defenders in Prem history." I was like, bro, who are you putting him up against? Blood, he's in the era of man where man can't fucking defend, and we're praising him for basic stuff that we used to overlook 10 years ago because everyone can.
I like Van Dijk. There ain't no way Van Dijk gets in Man United's team when you had Rio and Vidic, bruv. No fucking way. Can I have another one, please?
No way.
No way, bruv. Even Steve Bruce and Pallister, bruv, he ain't getting in over them.
Bruv.
Yeah,
the funny thing is, in that era of football, you had to be a proper defender. Nobody didn't care about how good you were on the floor, bro. You had to earn the right to even play football. You know them ones. You're dealing with about 15, 20 crosses a game. You know them ones. It's a different game, bro. Physically, you're dealing with so much. You're dealing with different things. You're dealing with centre halves, backing into you, and making you earn your fucking money. How many Alan Shearer, Kevin Davis style players does Virgil have to play against? You know them, man. You know them strikers, they're not even interested in nothing but backing into you and just making your life difficult. How many fucking strikers did these kind of players have to play against? Yesterday, we played against fucking 2 centre mids at centre back, and no one backed into them. Nobody fucking made them have to defend. No one made them have to win a near post header. Win a back post header. Bro, we made their life so fucking easy for them.
Yeah, everything was in front of them.
That's what I mean. Like my man said in the chat, Troy Deeney. Imagine if Troy was playing up front, against against Jordan Henderson, and for me, Troy would have kicked fucking 10 bells out of them, mate. Do you know what I mean?
It's like, true, though. It's true. You can't even argue it, man.
Bro, these man made it so easy for them.
Look at this comment. Ronaldinho is broke and Phil Jones is on 150 a week. Let that sink in. That's fucked. That's fine. Yeah, look, another partnership that Van Dijk wouldn't have got in or broken up, bruv. Terry and Carvalho. No chance. Yeah, no chance. If you go through all the best teams back in the day, like Arsenal, United, Chelsea, when they had their title winning teams. Yeah, thank you. Okay, she's going for her vaccine. She's having her vaccine. The wifey, big up the wifey, and if you look at the centre backs back in the day, bruv, there ain't no way any centre. I rate Van Dijk. I think he's the best right now. Yeah, in the league.
But again,
who we there ain't no way.
Is he better than a prime Sergio Ramos? You know them ones there. That's what I'm saying. Sergio Ramos done it for Real Madrid at the top level, from when he was young, as well, bro. Like, man only started talking about Virgil when he was in his mid-20s. Sergio Ramos, man knew about Sergio Ramos from when man was in his early 20s, bro. Like, not fucking 26, 27. Bro, Virgil's 30 now. We only started talking about Virgil like 4 years ago.
when Thierry Henry run around everyone at the Bernabeu, bruv, and give him a little shush, and we beat them 1-0, first team ever to beat them from England there, yeah? Yeah? Sergio Ramos played in that fucking team, bruv. Yeah, and that was what, 2006, was it?
Man said 19-year-old Sergio Ramos. I think John Terry was captain in Chelsea. I want to say John Terry was captain in Chelsea either in his early 20s or maybe even before that.
20s. Yeah, I'd say early 20s. John Terry played in the cup final against us when Ray Parlour scored, yeah? He played in that then. He was playing centre-back then, John Terry. And that was, what, 2002?
Yeah.
I think it was that
21,
final.
John Terry was... 21, he was captain in Chelsea. A man are telling me about fucking Van Dijk. When he was 25, no one cared who he was.
Yeah, look, another one. Marcel Desailly, bruv. Yeah, fucking these ballers, bruv.
One of the best centre-backs of all time, Marcel, bruv.
Exactly. Proper centre-backs, bruv. Yeah, and this is the thing. Like, Puyol, that's another one, bruv. Ramos and Puyol together is a madness. I can't lie. Both of them together is a fuckery, bruv. Yeah, but, yeah, look, Jonathan Woodgate. See, this is the thing. You made a great point.
I made Woody. Remember, I said about Woody. I said about Woody, yeah? Ledley, Campbell, Rio, Terry, and what? And you think that these fucking Harry Maguires and that getting anywhere near this England team?
No chance. No chance, bro. Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer and Harry Maguire, bro. That's our centre-back pairing for England, you know.
It's stressful, bro.
Bruv, do you know what? Rio Ferdinand was probably the first of the English breed that was on the floor ball playing centre back, but he also had every fucking attribute of a hard centre back.
Yeah, like, you can mix it up as well.
Yeah, he had the best of both, which is why he looked so fucking good and head and shoulders above everyone most of the time. He was a fucking good player, Rio Ferdinand, man. But he could also do.
Even my man said, even in today's game, Kolo Touré would look like a top centre half, bro.
Kolo Touré was a G, bruv. Yeah,
bro, when he played centre half, yeah. Like, what era was that, bro? Because that was just after the Invincible era, wasn't it? When Kolo played centre back.
Yeah, he weren't invincible. I'm sure.
Nah, he was just after that.
Just after,
you know what I'm saying? And bro, he looked solid at centre back for you. Yeah. Imagine in the modern era, Kolo Touré, decent enough feet, great athlete. That's all you need in the modern game. Kolo Touré as a modern day centre back would be one of the best in the league.
All day long. All day long. Yeah, all fucking day, bruv. I just look at it, bruv. Yeah, and
it wasn't the invincible thing. Him and Campbell.
Was he Invincibles? Yeah,
right.
Fuck, how did I not?
Yeah, and I swear you had Lauren at right back or something in it, wasn't it?
Yeah, bro, Kolo was actually invincible. You're right. Yeah,
there you go. The Kolo was your invincible centre back. Imagine what you do in the modern game right now. You say he's the best centre back in the league.
That's a madness. Kolo Touré was a fucking good centre back.
He was a monster then, but I think the injuries done him.
Yeah, it came to us in 2002.
Mad thing. You see that there, bro? That's what I'm saying. You see about the level of defenders now in the league, bro. My man are talking about Duncan these days and fucking Ben Mee and that.
Ben Mee, you know, Tarkovsky.
That's what man are talking about now. We're saying, yo, sign Ben Mee and Mings and them, man.
It's mad. Lilian Thuram, another one. Vidic, there's ballers everywhere, bro.
One of the best right backs of all time.
There's proper ballers, bro. These men are mad. Man was an invincible for Celtic as well. Fucking Yaya.
Yaya, bro. It's Judge blood.
It's Kolo, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, Kolo, bruv. The Judge blood. I'm telling you.
I've done a whole bottle of fucking champagne, bruv, celebrating those all fucking off. Like, I've got to watch it later, bruv. 2 hours from now, I've got to watch along, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I might not make it to the fucking post-match reaction.
Oh, bruv, that's what I mean, bruv. I love the chat, bruv, on this show. I swear the chat on this show is fucking, bruv.
These people are mad. You chucked a load of people over to me earlier as well. I want to say cheers for that, man. I see a few people in the chat saying, yo, Rent sent me, you know.
Yeah, bruv, I told him you were doing madness, bruv. You know them ones. So man had to do that. You get me? Man knew you were doing madness. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why when you man see me talking about certain ballers, yeah, it's not because I hate them. It's not because of nothing, yeah. Like, man, have to understand, yeah, that I grew up, yeah, because of when I was born, I grew up in between certain eras, innit? So when I grew up, my uncle had me watching Italian football. So I grew up on Italian 90s Italian. Yeah. So I grew up on 90s Italian football, innit? That's what I grew up in. So I started to appreciate and understand football, yeah, at like 4 or 5 years old, yeah, like watching Italian football in the 90s.
Maldini, Cannavaro,
all of them players like George Weahs, Ruud Gullit, and all these guys. So I grew up on that football, and then man never really started watching Premier League football properly, yeah, until like the Eric Cantona Man United days, like you know them, man. So because of that, I've always grown up watching Dennis Bergkamp, Zola, like Ginola, all these fucking technical ballers, yeah, real proper masterful footballers. Do you know what I mean? And now I have to watch these scrubs. Do you know what I mean? And I was watching Thierry Henry, bro, and Robert Pires and that, yeah, and fucking Ryan Giggs. And now man want me to get excited about fucking Mo Salah and Sadio Mane, two technically shit footballers. Bruv, get up, bruv. I can't do it. I can't do it, Lee.
Do you know what? You're mad, yeah? Fucking that Italian football on Saturday and Sunday, bruv, yeah? Do with James Richardson presenting. Go Lazio! Fucking banging, bruv. Yeah? That was lit. But you know what? The defenders back then, because their league was the best in the world back then, isn't it? Yeah, their league was lit.
Premier League in the 90s.
Oh, bruv, they were fucking mad. AC Milan and all them ones, bruv, yeah? Baresi, fucking Maldini.
Inter Milan. Juve, bruv.
Yeah, bruv. Proper teams, bruv. Proper defenders. Proper
Vieri, like Recoba, them, man, bruv. Like, honestly.
Oh, Recoba was a bad boy. Fucking.
Yeah. And then you have Fiorentina, bruv. You have Crespo there. Like, bro. Like, this is
fucking, what's his name? Batistuta, bruv. One of the best strikers I've ever seen.
Bro. That's what I mean. Even Zola was playing there in at Parma as well, bro. Like that was a proper league. That was the equivalent to the Premier League at the time, innit? So I grew up watching that football, just technicians everywhere, Totties and that, yeah. And then man wanted me to get excited about bruv, Rui Costa and that, and I'm supposed to get excited about watching these kick and run ballers in England, bruv. You know? They're fucking shit, bruv. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even bruv. Shit,
Beppe Signori and all them ones, bro. From Costa Curta and all them.
Even like Delivio and them, man, yeah. Like, bruv, you know the amount of ballers that were just so much better, like, you know what I mean, than the ballers that we have to watch now. That's why I can't get excited over. No, Lukaku, GA,
bro. That fucker was good, man.
And guys like Bruno, I can't get excited over because back in the day, my creative midfielders used to have tech, bro. You know them, one. Man used to watch like real ballers, bro. And then now I'm watching man that are just hoofing the ball into space and getting that's called an assist and that. I can't, bruv, the fuck out of here, man. I can't do it. Bruv, I can't do it.
The assist stat needs to be changed, yeah, because there's two levels of an assist, yeah. One is a pass and one is an assist. Yeah, when Tierney laid it on a plate for a Aubameyang, wide open goal, can't miss, you're 1 yard out, that's an assist. Because you would put that
the ball across the box and you tap it in, that's an assist. If I pass you the ball and you slap it in from 40 yards, it's not a fucking assist. I just passed you.
Pass. Yeah, it's a pass. Yeah, and that needs to be changed because my man who's leaving and now out in Fenerbahce, bruv, and everyone's crying about my stream earlier. Yeah, they all go, oh, but look how many assists he's got in his career. I don't give a fuck, mate. Yeah, I have seen 250 fucking players or more better than him in my life. Probably 2,500 better than him in my life, yeah? About he's fucking this. Yeah, look, this is the prime example of a proper fucking baller, yeah? Hadji. Yeah? Fucking big boy player, bruv. Yeah, Del Piero. Ruud Gullit. Fucking hell, these ballers, bruv. Davos Shuka, he played for Arsenal, bruv.
Yeah, proper player. He got him at the wrong time, though. Like, that man grew up. Avon Edward was my guy, bro. Like, bruv, to the point where I even bought his football boots, bro. Like, because he was that good, bro. Francesco Totti. I've got a Totti. I've got a Totti Italy shirt and a Del Piero one. You know what I'm saying? I've got a Totti and a Del Piero Italy shirt, bro. A man's never been to Italy. I've never been to Italy, bruv. And I've got both of their shirts.
You know what it is with Totti? Totti stayed there for what, 20 odd years at Roma, innit? Yeah. Bruv, he could fucking walk around Rome, yeah, start bollock naked, bruv, yeah, and nobody would say shit to him, yeah. Baller, bruv, yeah. That league was fucking unbelievable for the talent they had. And you're right, what you said a minute ago. That in the 90s was the Premier League. Now it had all of the best players there, yeah. And anyone who weren't playing in Italy, you weren't nobody, yeah. And then obviously fucking the Premier League.
at that time, you were a little man. That's what you were.
And then Sky Sports, Premier League, all that came along. That era came along, and that changed the game for this country with the money.
They were bringing the foreigners in, and then like Middlesbrough had Janino, they got Emerson. You know what I'm saying? Ravanelli. The Canio came in for West Ham. The Canio was at Sheffield Wednesday before with Carboni. And fucking
that's when he pushed the ref over, innit?
Yeah, like he was at Sheffield Wednesday, bro. Carboni and the Canio was a mad thing, bro.
They were bad boys, man.
I remember that in the Premier League era when it switched, and all the foreign players started coming in. Do you know what I mean? Like the Harry Kewells, the Mark Vidukas at Leeds, Lucas Radaby and that, like Olivier Dacko and all them man there, and that's when Rio started like coming through.
Another big boy.
Tony Yeboah, all these men. So before the Premier League was just full of these pie and mash ballers, man never used to watch it like that because it was shit, bruv. You know what I mean? It's only when the foreign players started coming in, the Premier League started to get a bit juicy, bro. So before
even Zidane at Juve, bro. Zidane at Juve was a big boy player, bro. He went through, I think he was the record signing at the time, and at 50 mil to Real Madrid.
Like 8 or something like that, I
think that was 02, innit? Yeah. My old man, I'll never forget this, my old man, when he transferred to Real Madrid for 50 mil, my old man said, I'm done with football. Game's gone. 50 million for one player. Nah, I'm done. Never watched it again, really. Like, he used to watch it all the time, man. He used to go home and away.
Region. I think he's talking about Morten Pedersen, bruv. That played for
Pedersen. He was a good player as well.
That's what I mean. And all guys like Two Guy and that, bruv. Two Guy was proper. You see what Two Guy would do in this league right now? Bruv, Two Guy would walk through this league, with all man's tape on his socks and everything, bro. A man had the tape on his nose and the headband, and he would just walk through all these shit.
A man used to slap 30-yard volleys, top bins every other week.
Fuck out here, bro.
This show's flown past, We've done over an hour.
That's what I'm saying, bro. A man want me to get excited about these shit players, Lee. I can't do it.
And this is the thing,
excited about them because I've seen real footballers, bro.
And when you sit there and you slag off a player that plays for your club, look, another one as well. Look at this guy. Remember this guy, innit? With the big hair.
Man, like Carlos, bruv, with the afro, blood. Madman.
What was the goalkeeper's name who did the
Higuita as well, blood. Rene Higuita, blood. That done the scorpion.
That's it. Yeah. Man did a fucking, bruv, to have the bollocks to do that in a game, when man's taking a shot and you just jump up and do a scorpion to kick it off the fucking line, bruv. Like, you're a madman. Bruv, nobody, could you imagine a player doing that now?
Yeah.
Like, it's never happened. Yeah, the stakes are too high now, and that's why football's done, bruv. Yeah, it's not what it used to be. The game was gone as Premier League ruined it, bruv, and flooded it with money.
Yeah, it's in the gutter now, and now it's just about athletes, bro. That's all it's about. It's not about technicians. Like my man said, Kevin De Bruyne is the only exceptional footballer, bruv. Kevin De Bruyne, Kevin De Bruyne is a throwback style of footballer, but with the modern day kind of. And even then, he's not the greatest athlete. He's got a bit of power about him, but Kevin De Bruyne's not overly quick. He's not overly gracious on the eye, but he's a mad technician. You know them ones. He's like
he's
a modern day Steven Gerrard. Like, you know them ones.
He would have competed in that era quite comfortably.
Yeah, in that era, bruv, in that era of football, Kevin De Bruyne would have been comfortable because he's just mad talented technically, innit? He's like he's like a more technical version of like Steven Gerrard. Like
his weight of passing. I was watching him yesterday, his fucking weight of passing is unbelievably good, man. People don't give him credit for that. They just see the assist stats and stuff like that.
I take the piss out of him all the time because he plays for Man City. Do you know what I'm saying? But honestly, that's why I call him the Ginger Mark Albrighton and that. But De Bruyne, De Bruyne is...
De Bruyne's a sick baller, bro.
I slander him all the time. Do you know what I mean?
He's the best midfielder in the world, bro.
Yeah, he's up there. You know what I'm saying? Because he plays for Man City, I slander him. But, bruv, I know ball, innit? A man knows that Kevin De Bruyne, like, in this modern era of football, bro, he's up there, bro. You know them?
Georgie King-Clancy, do you remember him breaking ankles for City, bruv?
Sick. Bruv, even Steve Malbronk, blood, that played for...
Steve Malbronk,
Steve Malbronk, in the modern game would be walking through all of these shit centre mids, bro.
Steve Malbronk was a G, bro. They can't get near him nowadays, bruv. There's literally a handful of players on this planet, bruv, that you could say, yo, you'd make it in the 90s, bruv, They're lucky they're in this fucking era, mate. Like, the example you used about Tammy Abraham, bruv, and Harry Maguire, spot on. None of them That JJ Okocha as well. That's another one. So good they named him twice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man was just breaking ankles for fun.
Yari Littman was a baller as well. You know what I'm saying?
Footballer.
Prescott came to England too late, and even when he came, he was still mashing work. And he was old.
Shevchenko's another one as well. He came too late.
Late. If they got Shevchenko, he would have mashed work in the Prem on a mad one.
Oh, bro, he was sick.
Another one that came late to the Prem. You know what I'm saying?
Look, fucking man put Robinho in there, yeah? You see Robinho, right? Yeah. Robinho was so technically fucking good, right? The problem with Robinho is this league, yeah, was just fucking, I don't know, it was a bit off key. And it I don't know, maybe the move got to his head or whatever. I don't know. Because
Robinho came to England too early. I think that if he came to England
now,
when the Prem was like this, killing it. You know the ones, but I think the Prem was still.
I don't know what happened to him, man. He was such a good footballer, bruv.
Wavy baller, but also he liked to party, man.
Yeah, well, he's Brazilian, bruv. They love a party. But listen, we're going to wrap this up. Big up to everyone who's watched live, man. Histro Stoichkov. What a G that boy was, bruv. Big boy footballer. And yeah, man, I am so glad. Kaká as well. Bruv, wavy. I remember him fucking Old Trafford, bruv, scoring some mad goal against you lot, bruv.
Yeah, he killed us.
Yeah, he was sick. Oh,
there's not a player in football now. There's not a player in football now. The closest thing is probably like Joao Felix, blood. Like that would just mash man up like that. Like football.
Bruv, do you remember when R9 bagged a hat-trick at Old Trafford and the whole stadium just went like that?
I remember watching that live, bro, and I almost felt like celebrating the goals, blood. He's like one of my favorite. You know what? It's like R9, yeah. You grow up watching Brazil, yeah, and R9 be him and Ronaldinho being like my favorite players, and then he's coming to Old Trafford, and I'm like, well, boy, like hopefully he win 4-3, yeah, and R9 scores a hat trick. I'm happy, you know them one. Like, bro, when he slapped that, I was like, mad thing. When I saw him put Rio on skates, yeah, and Rio's no slouch, innit? And this was when R9 was fat as well. This wasn't when, he was like lean and whatever. This was R9 when he had a bit of a belly. And he was still wetting guys, bro. Allow it.
Oh, bro, do you know what it was? He was so quick, like over 20 yards. Yeah, that his power and his pace over that 20 yards. And because he was so mad with his fucking dribbling, and his balance, he could drop a shoulder and just send man back to the shop, bruv. Like it was just a fucking joke. Yeah, his hat trick against you. Like, I remember watching that game, and I was just like, wow, man. Like, but that's the thing. These kids these days, they were born in the wrong era, bruv. All the ballers were back in the 90s. You know what I mean?
I think that's, if I'm correct, and guys correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's the only standing ovation that man seen at Old Trafford.
I don't know.
I can't remember a standing ovation at Old Trafford. You know?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the only one, because listen, fucking not many people are going to come to Old Trafford and get everyone.
I don't get standing ovations playing for the opposite team at Old Trafford. It don't happen. I feel
do you know what? Yeah, you got to rate United fans for doing that, because Real Madrid and you guys and Barca, you're the three biggest teams on the planet, bruv. Yeah, when you see genuine class, yeah, you just have to hold your hand up and say, do you know what? He's just unplayable. Yeah, and fair play, because the United fans could have fucking easily fucked off, bruv. They weren't fucking off. They wanted to see what he could do. Yeah, as soon as he scored the second, and he could have scored a fourth as well. I think he missed a decent chance to score a fourth in that game as well. I think he put one wide, didn't it? Yeah, he was one of the greatest players of all time, man. Fucking sick baller, bro. Do you know what? Yeah, when we've just reminisced about all these G's, bro. Yeah, it kind of makes me sad that I'm gonna watch fucking Hector Bellerin tonight and fucking Granit.
Bro, this is what happens, bro. I might even watch it as well, man. Fuck it, you know that one.
Hey, bro, just go and put on a fucking game from back in the 90s or something, Italian league, bro. Fuck Arsenal. Maybe we should still watch along for fucking Roma against Inter or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, throwback watch along in it, bruv. Yeah, bruv. Or fucking Milan derby and that. You know them ones. Find the Milan derby and that with some real ballers.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Fucking bruv, that's a mad one. Let me end the stream up on this. Make sure you subscribe to Rance's channel as well. His link is in the title. Man's hit 55k. Come on. Yeah, road to 60 now.
That's it, bro.
It's moving, bruv. And you're doing it off of you're profiting off of wins, bruv. Yeah, you man are top.
My G.
Let's end it on this. Yeah, Messi and Ronaldo are great players, but they wouldn't have scored 50 a season in the 90s or 2000s. It's easy to score goals today. Arsenal back four, bruv. I remember we went we beat Barcelona at the Emirates, innit? Arshavin scored the winner. Yeah, fucking Martin Tyler nearly fucking had an orgasm, bruv. Yeah, oh, shove it in! Like, everywhere, bruv. Yeah. And then we went out to the new camp, and Nicholas Bentner, of all people, put us 3-1 up on the tie, innit? Yeah. And then Messi just turned up and went, "Fuck you, man! Yeah, what, you think you're beating me?" Yeah. It just went mad.
Lionel Messi, I reckon Lionel Messi could play in any era because
I
think
Messi 100%.
Because Messi's technical ability is so high. I think even in the 90s, Messi would have stood out. Ronaldo, I'm not so sure about. I think he would have struggled more in that era than Messi because, like, bruv, Messi's just he's just such a technician, bro. Ronaldo's more of a pace and do you know what I mean? Like Messi, like Messi's not that. Messi's just
Messi could have played in any team in Italy, bruv. Yeah, or anywhere in the world, even Spain, whatever. Yeah, he could have played in any team because, like you said, if Diego Maradona is as good as he was, yeah, and like I say, I see Maradona towards the back end of his career, yeah, which is why I always put Messi above him, yeah, which is why I get why people will rate fucking Henry over Bergkamp, yeah, because they didn't see the whole of Bergkamp, yeah, they just see the whole of Henry, yeah, so I get it, it's generational in that, yeah, right, but I think Messi could play in any era, bruv. He is fucked. Did you see his red card last night?
No, he punched man, I heard. I haven't seen it.
He grabbed older man and threw him to the ground, bruv, as they're running, yeah? Nowhere near the ball. The ball's in the box, bruv. Man just grabbed him and launched him on the floor.
Yeah, Messi said, fuck this Mr. Nice Guy thing. I'm leaving anyway. Might as well just do what I want to do.
Yeah, bruv, that was in the 119th minute. They're 3-2 down in the cup final against Athletic Bilbao. Yeah, man thought, fuck it, we've lost anyway. Let's just get... That was his first ever red card for Barca. Yeah, man just grabbed him up, bruv, and just went, boom. Yeah, literally wrestling move, bruv. Straight on the deck. When I see Barcelona tweet it out, yeah, saying Messi red card, I quote tweeted it. I said the ref should be arrested.
It's true, innit, bruv? That's the best way to go out. You're not a big player if you don't go out with a bang, though, innit? Like
Zidane, bruv. Fucking headbutt.
That's it. Messi just said, you know what, fuck this, you know what I mean? Little swan song. Hopefully we get to see Leo in the Prem next season.
That'd be lit, bruv. He'll smash it. He'll be top scorer next season if he comes in, man. I love Messi. He's my favourite footballer ever, bruv.
Talking about Lukaku to City and that's nonsense. I reckon that Messi's gonna come and play the false 9 here where De Bruyne's playing at the moment. Yeah.
Come on. But they don't even need a striker. They just put Messi at false 9, bruv. De Bruyne pulling the strings as well. Yeah. They don't need a striker, bruv. Do you remember when Spain played with fucking 6 midfielders, bruv? Instead of a striker. It's a fuckery, bro. But listen, we're gonna wrap this up, man. I'm going live again in an hour and a half. That's how we're rolling out here, bro. I'm a little bit wavy. I can't lie. I've done a whole bottle of champagne.
Yeah, do it, bro. You know what I mean, bro? Yeah. Listen, it's down. You lot keep your spirits up.
The Stella's on ice in the fridge. That one's warm. And I'll be back again for the boring game. Man said, can you imagine Arsenal coming up against the crazy gang Wimbledon? Bro, can you imagine Hector Bellerin having to fucking mark Vinnie Jones on a corner?
Yeah, that's not happening, bro.
It's a madness, bruv. Big up to Jez in the chat. He said loads of idiots in the chat. Just block them, Jez. Fuck these, man, bruv.
I mean, big up everyone in the chat, bro. It's been a sick chat, bro. Listen, you lot in the chat, this show, bruv, the people in the comments in the show are always fucking legends, bruv. So big up.
Everyone's only sick, bruv. And make sure you subscribe to Rance's channel. Road to 60k. I was catching you at one point, innit? I was like less than 1,000 behind you, yeah? And you just went whoosh. See you later, bruv. You activated him after that, bruv.
This is what it is, bro. My team are winning, bro. You know what I mean? And when my team are winning, you always get a spike as well, bruv. Do you know what I mean? The good vibes are here. You know what I mean? And you know what it is? Slow and steady, bro, wins the race, bro. Like by the end of the year, calendar year, both of us, hopefully we're on that 100k mark or nearabouts. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, bruv. Good vibes, man.
Yeah, tortoise in the hair, bruv. That's how we roll. Big up to everyone who's live.
Yeah, big up everyone, man. Big up for your support. We appreciate you, lot. You already know what it is.
Yeah, come on. The Rat Army are mad. The Ollie Outers are mad. And we're out of here. Later.